What's good? It's Dino. You're watching BPM. And it originally started as a high school nickname. It's in a shortened version of it. I used to be called Brandino, childish Brandino. Used to be a jokester in high school. So I just shortened it, called it Dino, D-I-N-O. People couldn't pronounce that. They said Dino. They said Dino. So I was like, let me make it easier and put an X in it. And so Dino, and the X is silent. So that's the only way I could describe it. There's multiple things that we got to change within the music scene. For one, I would say the shows, just promoters, whoever's throwing the shows. Another would be just networking, collaborations with other artists. I feel like not a lot of artists want to collab, or if they do, they're just in it for the money and they don't, take the craft seriously, but it's the best thing. San Antonio, we got to bring a culture out there because I feel like every city has their type of culture. Houston, you already know what Houston is like. You already know what Dallas is like. You know what Austin's like. I feel like San Antonio just doesn't have that culture within the music scene. There's a lot of artists I would want to collab with. A main artist who's like in my top artists to collab with as a major artist would be Don Toliver, Travis Scott, Sofago. On a local level, I mean, there's a bunch of artists in San Antonio specifically, but I don't like to limit myself within, Texas. There's other artists everywhere, so I'm always open to collab. If I had to choose one song or just like a band or artist to want to feature on, it'd have to be some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Any track by them, their band playing and I just singing over it, be A1. I feel like a lot of it comes with experience, just life experience, what you're going through, what other people are going through, what I see people going through. I also have like a fantasy in my head. I feel like every artist has their own type of fantasy to where they can play off of that and come up with bars, come up with lyrics. I mean, not everybody's rich. So, people talking about, I got racks, I got chain diamonds. And it's like, we know you don't, but it's the fantasy of, you do have it. And just, future tense, something that you're looking forward to. I feel like my overall persona is just to just be cozy. And I've always started with that. Just be calm, collected, just be chill, relax. I guess that's the only way I could describe just my persona. I'm too comedic, so I mean, I guess that is another thing too. From what we do, when we work on our videos, I feel like you got to have your background shots. You must have your solo performance shots, and you kind of have to have a theme to your music video. You can't just, have all your homies just standing right behind you at a gas station. We're all turning up to the song. Kind of have some sort of like theme to your music video that fits with your song as well. So, I mean, downtown San Antonio is honestly awesome. There's so many different things around San Antonio. The Pearl is somewhere cool to film at as well. Shoot, honestly, just around here in the Stone Oak area, you can find a lot of hidden gems. My favorite spot that I used to record and do videos at is Comanche Hill. It's like a little forest type woods place. A couple of my videos might have it in there, like the background. The song Rum, it's a music video. I shot a lot of it out there too. Daniel Kaluuya, I would definitely cast him. As far as like directors, I know this is weird, but I would have like Stephen King and like Spike Lee or even Jordan Peele. If I could get like all three of them in like one visual, that would be like the craziest thing. I want it to be horror, comedy, all in one. Like that's just me. Really just creativity, just seeing action movies over and over and just really want to do something like that. I've always wanted to be in a movie or just in film in general and be like an actor. But the creativity came from me thinking of a heist scene. I work at a bank, so, Not to say I'm gonna perform heists at the bank, but that's just where the creativity started. We turned it into a 3-part series. So we just started with the plan. The video's out right now. It just shows kind of the beginning stages of like the planning of the heist. And so next part is gonna be not to kind of give any spoilers away, but yeah, it's a different song, kind of showing the after or like the aftermath, I guess, of what happened. And then our third piece will kind of be the actual heist scene. I love John Wick and all of his series. Honestly, it's really bad. I'm sure people don't, they have their own opinion about it. It's all the same. But John Wick is honestly my favorite. He's cold. He's a bad dude. One gunman, John Wick. It's got in every song and whatnot. So that's kind of my top tier inspiration of like just any action movie. Honestly. Well, for sure. I mean, when you step off the plane, all my smokers know, that's the first smell that hits you when you get out there. But besides that, the weather outside in Cali, it's perfect, honestly. It's always sunny, probably like 70, 80 degrees, slight breeze. So I mean, that just sets the vibe already. And then Los Angeles is an upscale city. So LAX, Los Angeles, you step out there, you definitely will feel like you're in California. If you're just starting out, first you got to find your lane. Honestly, not everybody is going to be that trap rapper or that Janae Aiko type singer. So you got to kind of find your lane first and find your sound. Once you find that, upgrade your equipment first. Definitely don't waste your time going to these studios paying like $50 an hour or $60 an hour when you can just record all of that in house. And then you'll feel more comfortable, recording your own music to get better at that. And honestly, this year it's been so crazy already, and it started off so well. And so with this momentum right now, with all these videos, this new music I have coming out, I'm really trying to jump into the promotion aspect of it to push my music out further to maybe different cities, different countries, honestly. So I've been looking into a lot of that Facebook marketing and whatnot. I have Facebook, but I'm rarely on it, honestly. I feel like it's just like for family and whatnot, but I can get on there and promote anything I want and it goes to anybody in the world, basically. So that's kind of what I've been looking into.